This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's also mention that territories beyond the AWA and the NWA, they're struggling, including Don Owens' big time wrestling promotions. The Oregon State Athletic Commission is going to shut them down. And it's all over blading, apparently. Matt Bourne goes into business for himself and uses blade. The commission is there. They're going to try to shut him down. There's an emergency hearing held, and Don Owens is going to argue, nope, he was actually busted open against the guardrail. But then they have testimony from a security guard who said, no, I brought him the blade, and he loses his license. Don Owen has been one of the most well-respected territorial promoters of the day. Roddy Piper and so many other big names came there and credit him as being a big part of their career. And now he is without the ability to promote. This is a major story in wrestling. Maybe not one that matters to Jim Ross in 1988, but it's a big deal when you see this happening. And also, to put it in context, this is the same era. I mean, within a few weeks of when Dusty had his Road Warrior Spike incident. So you combine all of that, and man, there is major heat in America about getting color the old fashioned way.
Yeah. Well, the problem that Don Owen made, he lied to the commission.
Right.
So where does it say anywhere in our life that lying is a good thing? It's not. He should have fallen with the sword. Hey, the talent went in business for himself. I did not authorize it, whatever he wants to say, but that would have been a lie too, perhaps. But the talents have got to understand this is bigger than me. And if you're strictly dependent on getting color to get over, you must be the shits as a worker. You must have no confidence in the office or the booker or yourself that you got to have the blood to get over. It's sensationalistic and unnecessary more often than not. So, yeah, it was bad. And for Don Owen closing the door at that point in time was huge, because as you said, he had been so influential in so many amazing careers getting launched, established, not just for a couple of years, but for generations. He was a fixture there in the Pacific Northwest, and just, you can't lie to the commission. You know, you can try to maybe not tell them everything you know, but you shouldn't lie to them, especially when there's proof that you are lying. So the other commission thinks they've been disrespected. And I'm sure they turned their head on more than one occasion for things that were going on in that territory, as they did in all territories.
Right.
And it brings us back to the thing, should athletic commissions be sanctioning pro wrestling? Well, you know, my answer has always been, did they sanction roller derby? Did they sanction ice capades? It was a money grab.
Right.
That's all it's ever been. It's a money grab. So should they sanction the circus? So no. And I'm not saying our boys were circus clowns, but it wasn't a sport. It wasn't that. And then that goes against the grain of a lot of old timers right now, me saying that, but it was athletic competition in the sense of taking bumps and executing bumps and things of that nature. But the outcomes being predetermined killed any semblance that pro wrestling was a mainstream sport. Therefore, why did it need athletic commissions? Here's why it needed them. Because the commissions needed the revenue. That's all it was, a money grab. There's a few things I'm sure that the commissions would have in place that were probably good, but at the end of the day, it really didn't matter. The business did not justify hard edge mainstream sports regulation, in my opinion.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.